Hi, in this video we are going to talk about how to install Python 3.10.1. So first of all, you should go to python.org, then you should click on Downloads, and here you should scroll down and you can see now the latest version is Python 3.10.1. So you should click on it and you should scroll down and you can see here are the files. And I'm on Windows and I have a 64-bit Windows, so I should click on this. And for example, I want to save it in my H drive and in a folder called Python. So I should click Save, and you can see the file has been downloaded. And here's the file that we have downloaded. And before going further, for example, I want to install Python in this folder. So I create another folder, for example, let's say called Python 3.10.1. So here it is. And here I double click on this file and I should add Python 3.10 to path. I choose Customize Installation and I press Next. And here in the install location, I want to choose this location. So I copy the path and here I paste it here. So I press Install and we should wait for the installation process. And you can see the installation was successful. So I press Close. And remember that this python.exe is a very important file. This is the interpreter of Python. And if you don't see these extensions, you should go to View and you should check File Name Extensions. But if you don't check it, you can see that you don't see these extensions. So in order to see them, you should check this one and you can see python.exe is the Python interpreter. And remember that we need this Python interpreter in the following tutorials in order to install pycharm and add this interpreter to pycharm or whatever IDE you want to install. So there it is. And in order to check that the Python has been installed, you should search for IDLE in your search of Windows, and you can see IDLE. This is Python 3.10, and you should click on it. And here I can type Python commands. For example, maybe I want to print, for example, 5 times 9, and if I press enter, you can see there it is. Here is the result. But as you can see, this environment is not very good, and it's not handy, and it's very awkward. And here's the reason that we want to use another environment. For example, let's say pycharm, which is my favorite IDE for Python programming language. And you can see that it has very perfect auto-completion and it has other features which are very perfect. So we want to use pycharm for our coding. So you can see this tutorial on how to install pycharm, my favorite IDE, one of the most powerful IDE for Python programming language.